Hi there, Greasy Garage Dwellers. I'm Chuck. This is Up Chuck Chops. Thanks for joining me. Today, I have some assembly started on a Harbor Freight motorcycle dolly. Don't mind the mess. So, little backstory on this thing. Went to Harbor Freight, made a haul, got some things, and I haven't even got to play with them yet, and it's like a week and a half later. I started assembling my motorcycle dolly. I'm not sure how good they are, but because I see a lot of them on Marketplace for sale. I don't know if guys sell their bikes or whatever. So I went to Harbor Freight in Vincennes, Indiana, and there's two different ones. I of course picked the cheaper one because you can't hardly go wrong for 80 bucks on one of these. Well, I go to the back and they're helping me load, and the box is shredded. There's nothing left. And I asked the lady helping me. I said, "Hey, you sure all the parts are in there?" "I'm pretty sure." Said, "If not, you have your receipt. You have 90 days. Come back as quick as you can because we only have one left. If there's something missing, we'll pull the parts out of this existing stock and make it right." So I'm like, all right, that sounds fair enough. Still a little skeptical, but get the pile home, get it unloaded, get it put together to this stage here where it looks pretty complete, but there's no strength in the middle because I'm missing these rails that connect the whole deal. So that's a bummer. But things happen. You back up and punt. So I called up Harbor Freight and I'm like, "Hey, I'm missing these two parts. Do I need to drag the whole pile back, an hour away?" "Nope. Bring in your receipt. Tell us what you're missing. We should be able to make it right." So on Tuesday, went in. A couple of fellas were there at the counter. I told them what was up and told them that the guy on the phone said they'd make it right. They said, "What did he mean by that?" I said, "Well, he said he would get the parts out of another box and give them to me." And I told him, "Hey, the gal in the back that helped me load up said there was one left and it was under new stock in a pile." They're like, "All right, we didn't see it, but we'll go look again." So kicking around the store and waiting. Finally I hear a radio crackle. I hear, "Hey, is that guy needing that dolly part still up there?" The other guy says, "Yeah, he is. I got him." I'm like, "Haha, I'm winning." So up he comes with the furniture dolly, and he said, "Man, that was hard to find. I about overlooked it, this and that." But here's the wrap to that story. Even though I talked to two or three different people, depending on how you count, um, everybody at that store helped me out. The Harbor Freight in Vincennes, Indiana. Um, it took them a little bit of time, but hey, I don't blame them. They were hunting for something they didn't know was there. I really appreciate them taking care of it because I didn't want to have to drive to another place that the internet says they have one in stock, try to make an exchange. They don't know anything about me. It was going to be an ordeal. So I said all that to say this. Thank you, Harbor Freight. That was a very good experience.